So we can call this video 6 trips to the parts store later. And I'm not even going to go into the ordeal I went through over the water pump. I will tell you that the chrome water pump wouldn't work because the place where the nipple would have to come out, and that nipple is laying around here on the floor somewhere. That's one of the things about if you manage your parts store like I do when you're working on something, is that everything kind of tends to land in the floor somewhere, and then you have to start looking in the floor for your stuff. And I don't see that nipple thing, but I know it's here somewhere. But besides from the fact that I really can't pick it up and show it to you from where I am, the nipple would be right here, and it means it would come out and bump right into this. Now I can get a little plug like this, like that one, and I can screw that little plug right in there, and that'll be fine. But I still need a place to hook my heater line, and so I need another nipple. So the other nipple I need would be right here. This is the nipple that I would need for that. Well, I didn't have one on that chrome plated pretty chrome plated water pump. Didn't have a nipple up top, so I needed one. So went to the store and bought one. It was the wrong one. No, it wasn't. I went to the store and bought one, and it had a plug in it, and I couldn't get it out. I think I'm going to make a whole video about that ordeal. And then I went to another store and got one, and then I had to go back to that store to take it back, and then I had to make 3 trips to the parts store to get the right belt. And this belt right here is, let me find the paperwork on that, because I want to make sure that next time I need a belt, I'm going to know how big that is. In fact, I'm going to get me 2 of those belts, and I've already ordered me up a double pulley, because since I've got 3 pulleys down here, I could put 2 up here, and then I would never have to worry about breaking a belt when I'm on the way to 63 Impala's house. So this thing is 55 7/8 inches, and it works out pretty well. It's not at its full adjusted position now. I still got room to pull it out more, but I'm not going to, because what I am going to do instead is I'm going to go ahead and pull off these exhaust manifolds that I have here. I'm going to paint them. Now they've already got some kind of paint on them, which is probably good, but I'm going to put a little more paint on them and then give that paint time to dry while I am sorting out whatever's going to come next. So I'll stop talking now. Oh, the joy. I might tighten this up. This isn't real tight, but I might want to tighten up just to double check and make sure that once everything is real tight, that the angle of the belt and everything is going to be where I want it to be. So y'all are sitting right over here where you can't probably see me much. Okay, so now when I look down this belt, that looks good. That looks right. I believe it will be right. So, next thing that's going to need to happen, I want to make sure I can get this in here. Get this stopper inside of that. And I'm going to need to loosen this to take that manifold off there anyway. So I'm going to stop y'all, and I'm going to work on that a little bit, and we'll come back and talk some more a little bit. Oh, the joy. So what I'm going to do is paint these, and then I'm going to clean them up first, then paint them, and then I'm going to run back to town. I need some more screws, and I need a bigger nipple for up here for that heater hose. So I'll set these over here. By the way, I have ordered new bolts for this. There's a heat riser on one side of this. I think it's this side. And I'll need more bolts over there too. So I ordered me up some bolts for that. And I'll get the air compressor. Maybe I can set y'all in here. I'm reached the point where I've used up all my flat spaces now. Every time I try to do something, I move things out of the way, which creates falling things. Now it's time to shake the can again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get in. Let's try it. I don't think I will spray that yet. I think it's still got some wet stuff on it. I think instead I'm going to let that sit, go to town and get what I need for parts and then come back.